You know that feeling, right? You finish a drawing, you look down at it, and you just think, man, I wish this looked a little bit neater, a little more professional. It's such a common feeling, whether you're a kid just starting out or an adult getting back into art. You have all these incredible colors, but making them look clean and polished on the page, that can be a real challenge.
I mean, on the one hand, you can end up with this, what our source material calls a tornado of color. It's definitely energetic, but it's also pretty chaotic. And then on the other hand, you have this, a polished, vibrant piece of art that just pops. So the big question is, how do you get from the tornado to the masterpiece?
Is it some secret talent? A little bit of artistic magic? Well, according to the fantastic coloring guide we're diving into today, the answer is way simpler than that. It's not about magic, it's all about the method.
So, let's get into it. We're going to break down 6 super simple mantras from this guide that can help anyone, and I mean anyone, at any age, make their artwork look way more refined and totally professional.
Okay, first things first. We have to get the fundamentals down. And it all starts with the absolute basic, how you actually put that color onto the paper.
So, here's the most common habit, especially for younger artists. You use these big, fast, kind of wild strokes. You're just trying to fill in the space, you know? But what you get is uneven color, a bunch of gaps, and just a generally messy vibe.
So the solution is our very first mantra, small strokes. Seriously, that's it. By keeping your strokes small and steady, you get so much more control. The color spreads out beautifully, blending becomes way easier, and your work gets this smooth, almost print-like finish.
And this just shows you the result perfectly. Just look at that beautiful, even texture in the landscape. The sun, the sky, the ground, it's all colored with these small, deliberate strokes. And it makes the entire piece look incredibly clean and intentional.
Now, building on that idea, we have mantra number 2, sleeping lines. It's just a cool name for keeping all your small strokes going in the same direction, specifically horizontally, like they're lying down to sleep. See, coloring in every which way creates chaos, but using sleeping lines creates this calm, consistent, and super-duper neat look.
And what's really cool here is that you can see both of those first 2 mantras working together. The small strokes give it that great texture, and those consistent horizontal sleeping lines give it that polished, unified feel. That simple combo right there? It just instantly elevates the whole drawing.
All right, so our strokes are looking good. Now it's time to zoom out and think bigger about the entire page and how to make a drawing feel really and truly complete. I absolutely love how the source material puts this. It says, kids have a turbo button for impatience. We've all been there, haven't we? You're just rushing to get it done, and you leave behind all those little white specks of paper. It just immediately makes a drawing look unfinished.
Which brings us to mantra number 3, no white space. This one is less about a physical technique and more about your mindset. It's about taking a breath, slowing down, and really taking the time to carefully fill in every last little bit. And wow, the impact is huge. Look at this pineapple. It feels so rich, so solid. By patiently filling in every little section, the artist has made something that looks totally complete. The source also says if you see white spaces, you can just go over them with a second layer, which also creates a really cool shading effect.
Okay, so the pineapple is filled in, but what about everything around it? Well, that leads us straight to mantra 4, color the entire page. So often we just focus on the main thing we're drawing and leave the background totally blank. But an artwork only truly pops when the whole canvas is alive with color. This flower is the perfect example. It's a gorgeous drawing all on its own for sure. But because the entire background has been filled in with color, that flower just leaps off the page at you. This one step is what can take a simple drawing and turn it into a real work of art.
Okay, we've got our foundational skills locked in. These last 2 mantras are all about the process. These are the pro-level tips that stop you from making common mistakes and add that final clean polish.
Mantra 5 is an absolute game changer for avoiding a smudgy mess, color from top to bottom. It's so simple, but it's incredibly effective. Think about it. If you color the bottom of the page first, your hand is guaranteed to drag right through it as you work your way up. By starting at the top, like with this boat, you keep your work clean the entire time.
And now, for our final and maybe the most dramatic mantra of all. The source material says it perfectly. Black is the king of darkness. Save black for last. Black is powerful, it's bold, but one little slip-up can be a huge headache to fix.
By saving your black for the very end, for your outlines, for pupils and eyes, for any dark details, you stop it from smudging into your beautiful lighter colors. Look how crisp and defined these vegetables are. That black outline added last makes every other color pop and gives the whole piece that sharp, finished look.
So there you have it, 6 simple rules that when you put them all together become this incredibly powerful toolkit for creating absolutely amazing art.
Let's just run through them one last time. We've got small strokes for control, sleeping lines for that neat consistency, no white space to make it look totally finished, color the entire page to make your subject pop, color top to bottom to stay clean. And finally, save the best for last. Color black at last for that sharp, professional finish.
And this is what it looks like when it all comes together. This amazing fish drawing is the perfect proof. It uses every single mantra we've talked about to create a piece that's neat, it's vibrant, and it's just incredibly impressive.
You see, these 6 mantras aren't about restricting your creativity. Not at all. They're about giving you the control to bring your vision to life, just more cleanly and with more confidence. So now that you have the toolkit, the only real question left is, what masterpiece are you going to create first?